Hi, and welcome to Where's the Cat, a podcast series of short plays written and performed by members of the Wharf Writers Group. Each episode may make you smile, it may make you think, but they will certainly have you coming back for more. There's comedy, there's drama, and there's absurdist fantasy. Whatever your taste, there should be something for you to enjoy. So whether you are chilling on the patio or stuck in traffic, let us entertain you for a few minutes. Sit back, relax, and lose yourself in this episode. The Snow Queen by Steve Walters. In 1844, Hans Christian Andersen published a fairy tale about a wicked snow queen who captured a young boy named Kai. She held him captive in her ice castle until he was rescued by his friend Gerda. But it was only a fairy story, wasn't it? Today, in 2010, we find ourselves in the police station in District 2 of Ribe, a small town in Denmark. It's a stormy Tuesday, cold, with snow in the air. The door of the police station swings open, and an old man almost falls through it.
Good morning, sir.
She's back.
I'm sorry, sir, who is?
She is. Ruined my life. Now she's back. You've got to do something. Arrest her. She'll do it again.
Sorry, sir, I'm not really with you. Who is she? Does she have a name? And what did she do?
You haven't got time for all that. You've got to get out there and do something.
I'm sorry, sir, I'm not exactly sure what it is that you want us to do. Perhaps if you calm down a little and tell me the whole story, then I might be able to help. Now, when did this start?
Start? Years ago, but it was abuse. That's what they call it now, isn't it? Child abuse. Definitely. Yes.
Child abuse. That's a serious accusation, so I think we need to take a statement.
What? Oh, very well.
Come this way. Can we start with your name and address, sir?
It's Kai Johansson, Skoleve 96, Ribe 1836.
Now, can you tell me slowly what happened? Take your time.
I was shopping with my wife Gerda. We needed some meat and Tuesday is pension day, so we went to the market, just where it happened before, and there she was.
I'm sorry, sir, you've lost me again. What happened before, and who is she?
She abducted me, took me away to her home, a palace she called it, but it was just ice and snow, and cold, so cold. It kept me there for over a year. I think I was drugged or something. Gerda rescued me, tracked me down she did, rescued me. We married, after I recovered, been married for a long time.
Who abducted you? When?
I told you. She did. I was only 12 or 13.
So, when was this, sir? I mean, what year?
Well, when I was a child. Young. I didn't know what was happening. It must have been around 1950.
Was it reported at the time?
Of course not. Nobody really thought of anything of it in those days. A boy disappears. It happened all the time. It was just after the war. People went missing. Police had no time. Government didn't care. But Gerda cared. She came after me, found me and rescued me. But I've just seen her again in the market.
Gerda?
No. You're not listening. I was shopping with Gerda when I saw her.
I see, sir. And did Gerda see this woman as well?
What? I don't know. I don't think so. She was in the butcher's. I saw her and came here straight away. You have to do something. She'll be waiting. Worried, I should think.
The woman?
No, Gerda, of course. What do you think I meant? She disappeared after I saw her. I think she must have seen me.
The woman?
Yes. She must have recognised me and disappeared. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm not sure at the moment, sir. There's not much we can do until we know who she is. Does she have a name? Could you describe her?
A name? No, I never heard her called anything. Gerda called her the Snow Queen.
Well, what did she look like then?
Very distinctive. You couldn't miss her. Tall, maybe 1 metre 85. long ice blonde hair, slim, dressed in white fur.
And how old would you say she was?
Oh, I don't know, mid-30s? When you're that young, everyone just looks old.
Sorry, sir, I'm lost again. Are you saying she was in her mid-30s when you say she abducted you?
I don't say. She did. She abducted me, kidnapped me, took me away, kept me. You're not listening to me.
Yes, sir, I am listening. I'm trying to make sense of it. So, she was in her mid-30s when she abducted you.
Yes.
And you saw her in the market just now, a few minutes ago.
Yes.
So I'm sorry to repeat myself, but can you tell me again what she looked like?
Like I said, tall, maybe 1.85 m, long, ice blonde hair, slim, dressed in white fur. You can't miss her, but you're wasting time.
No, sir. I mean, can you tell me what she looked like just now, when you saw her just now?
I just told you. Tall, maybe 1.85 m, long, ice blonde hair, slim, dressed in white fur. How many more times?
I see, sir. So, she abducted you when you were 12 in 1950, and she was in her mid-30s.
Yes. At last.
And now you're around 82 or 83. Am I right?
Yes. What's that got to do with it?
So, if you're right about the age, she would be, let's see, about 96 or 97? Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, I don't want a cup of coffee. 96 or 97?
Yes, sir. It looks that way, doesn't it?
Yes. I suppose so. No, thank you. I don't want a cup of coffee. I'd better get back. Gerda will be waiting and worried. I must have been mistaken. My eyesight, you see. Glasses. Gerda waiting. I'd better get back.
Why don't you just sit here and recover for a bit?
What? Oh, yes. Thank you.
You said you called her the Snow Queen.
Well, yes, Gerda did. It was just our name for her.
Really? Are you really sure you saw her in the market? Couldn't it have been someone similarly dressed?
No, yes, I am sure. Why?
Well, when I was little, I remember being read a fairy story called The Snow Queen, and I just wondered...
What? You think I made the whole thing up? You think I'm hallucinating?
No. But, well, I'm sure you were told the same story and...
And what? I think I'd better be going.
Good morning. Reba District 2 Police? Yes, madam. Please slow down. Your son? 12 years old. A tall blonde woman in white fur.
You have been listening to The Snow Queen by Steve Walters. The narrator was John Osborne. The sergeant was played by Jessica Bone, and Kai was played by Paul Snook. This series is recorded in devices by Alex Brunsden at the Wharf Theatre and at New Park Studios. Production script by Paul Snook. Music, editing, sound design and production at LG Studios by Alex Brunsden. This has been a Where's the Cat production 2023 by the Wharf Writers Group. All copyrights are held by the authors. If you enjoyed this episode, why not subscribe and get notifications about new episodes wherever you get your podcasts. And thank you for listening.